get on with our battle report of the week here. That way we can get through some stuff here. And I think we might have to save Death Angels reports again for next week. All right. Okay, part 7. Repairing castles. That's pretty much all we did. Okay, so, all right, battle report of the week. Turret tower. I used up all the turret towers. I don't have any more to place. I would have to move one. Yeah, which I could. Yeah, well, no, yeah, no. I could move. Well, even if I move one, it's not going to give me... Well, if I move this one, but then I don't have a turret over in this area. It would have to be, you know, it would have to be this one. But then I don't, it still wouldn't leave, because with the smelter there, it still wouldn't leave me enough room. To throw barracks down. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging on that one. I'm gonna some serious rearranging there, but that'll be for another week. In the meantime, let's get on with this. We've got a rogue to deal with here. Okay, so here's the backstory here. Sarah 05, if you saw our show last week, or if you saw the highlight or saw the YouTube video of last week's show, we did some gold raiding on Taz's parish here in Panji River. That was because this guy right here, where was he? I think he was right about here, wasn't he? Right where that charter is. There was a young fellow there by the name of Sayer05 who was being rather roguish. He's gone now. Neutral took out his last village. Aha. All right. Yeah, because I did see you said you were going to leave it and just ransack and pillage him. But he has been reset. He is done. So Sayer05 was doing some rather roguish things, like trying to monk himself into stewardship of that parish there. So Taz had a lot of gold saved up, which gold in the parish means lots of army that the steward can use against other players. So I gold raided the parish to get the gold out of Panji River there. So if the rogue did indeed take over when Taz was offline, he wouldn't be able to do much of anything against anybody else. So what we've got going on here now is Taz, and I think it's Speedy Jack. Yeah, Taz and Speedy Jack taking Sayer down, getting rid of him, showing him the results of roguish behavior here on this world. So let's see what we got here. Taz excommed him, which is all this stuff. So excommunication is removing the powers of monking from a village. It means you can't send monks to bless a parish, excommunicate. You can't use monks at all in a village that has been excommunicated. So you can't interdict yourself, which is protect your village from attack. Can't do any of that. So 96 hours. 96 hours. Now it's called New Village because it has been reset. Is just a charter now. The ID number identifies where it was, so we could actually look up that ID number on the map. 96 hours. That never changes depending, regardless of where the village is. So another new village there as well. 96 hours. 12 hours there. 12 hours there. 96 hours. Another one there. 24 hours there. Ikio. So some of these villages as well were villages that Sayer was going to go take over. So as Taz explains it here. So let's see how Taz explains this here. Excommed all his villages with 96 hours, which we saw. Neutral from House 17, who is our allied house and rulers of this world, sent 36 hours to every village. And Fenno, also of House 17, sent 264 hours to every village he owned. So that was a total of 396 hours for each village. 16 days, over 2 weeks of excommunication on all those villages there. So he wouldn't be able to use monks for over 2 weeks. Oh, more AA real bad dude. There we go. Raid. And there we go. Now that I've got my chat viewable up here, we can see the raid. Look at that. See, there's the advantage of becoming late. When the streamer forgets to change his overlay so everybody can see chat, and you come late to the party, we get to see you participate in the raid. Thanks, Real Bats Dude. Thanks for stopping by for the Twitch Kitten raid. Excellent. Thank you very much. Awesome. There we go. We got part of the raid up here on chat now for the video. So okay, so then Sayer05 showed Taz every move he was going to make, i.e., which villages he was going to try to capture from other players. So what Taz did was XCOM all those target villages with 12 hours of XCOM, which we saw a couple of reports there for. So his targets were Slavon, Jimmy SP, and Ikeo. Taz contacted all of them, explaining why the XCOM was sent, and of course apologizing for what was about to happen, because obviously one of the, I guess, unwritten rules of the game is that if there's a rogue out there and he's going to be taking over villages, what generally the good guys try to do is destroy those villages first, so the rogue can't take them over. The more villages you have, the more opportunity you have to get gold, to collect faith points, to collect resources you need to make war and essentially grief other players. Obviously, the more armies you can have, the more monks you can have with more villages. So at the end of the day, we sort of have to destroy the targets that rogues are going after. That way the rogue cannot use those villages against everybody else. So those villages were XCOM'd, and I presume they were raised. Sayer launched several captains to capture those villages. Too bad for him, XCOM was on those villages, and the raised army was launched as soon as his flag was on the villa. So as soon as he took over the villages, Taz sent out the army to destroy those villages. Started with the parish breakers, followed by Captain Ray's army. So those are some of the reports we're going to be looking at here momentarily. Later, I only used Ray's army since he deleted the castles. Okay, so he ended up... Okay, so he ended up deleting the castle defenses, so you didn't need the breakers. You only needed the captain in there to destroy the village. So Speedy joined in on the fun by raising 2 villages. Taz raised 3 villages. The fun started October 17th at 5:25 p.m. and it ended on October 18th at 1:43 a.m. Your RT, Taz's RT is 2 hours ahead of GT time. Yes, that's Taz's local time is ahead, 2 hours ahead of GT time. Point out GT of every monk and attack gives some feeling what time it all took. 3 hours, 45 minutes later, Taz was back in his stewardship of the of Panji village or Panji parish, and he took out the next 2 villages, and Neutral took care of the final village, as Taz has just informed us. It's where small player Sarah is a crown prince, so waiting on Sarah capture them and then saying raise. Ah, yes, of course, yes. So there are honor points in the game. Honor points are sort of like experience points. You spend experience points when you attack another player. How much you spend it depends on the difference in your rank and the other player's rank. As a matter of fact, let's show our rankings here. We are Marquis, the 11th rank. Can you see this? Make sure this comes up. So, yeah, so there are 22, actually 23 ranks in the game. This is Prince here. This last silhouette here is Prince. This here is Duke. I am currently right here in Marquis, which is level 20. So there are actually 23 levels. Crown Prince, which is not shown, is the highest level you can achieve. So a Crown Prince, say attacking a yokel or a peasant here, is going to use up a lot of honor. So that was good thinking on Taz's part to let him capture those villages first. Let him expend all of his honor. That way, when Taz, who is also a prince, attacks another Crown Prince, honor difference, rank difference very small. Honor usage very small as well. There's a Baron and a Squire he attacked. So yeah, they are Baron and the Squire are right in where are we? We're right Squire. Here we go. Baron and Squire. So Baron is, where's Baron down here? I think Baron's down here, right? No, Baron's up here. Where's Baron? There he is. Okay, Baron. Higher than I thought. Squire and Baron. So up in the upper ranks, but still. Prince attacking one of these guys is going to cost you a lot of honor. So there we go. As I'm wasting time here, and we're not going to actually get to see any reports. Let's just look at these reports here. Oh, congratulations to Taz for getting Sapphire on Wolfbane achievement too. I forgot to do that at the opening of the show. 5 million honor, very nice. Wolfbane defeating wolf lairs. There, that is. So let's see here. So let's just get on. We're just going to get on with it here. Let's see here. Supu. So this is the breaker, what we call the breaker attack. This is the Parish Army going in to destroy the defenses of the castle here, of which there are minimal here, fortunately, but you can never take chances. When you scout somebody, they get a report. If they're online, they can see that they are being scouted. If they are offline, there is a report that says, hey, you were scouted by this player. So scouting a castle to see what the defenses are sort of gives that player a heads up of what's going to happen, sort of. So a lot of the times, we just what we call attack blind attacks. Means we attack a castle without knowing what the actual defenses are, and hope for the best sometimes. Already took down a lot there. So yeah, he the rogue already destroyed a lot of the castle's defenses here. As a result of his actions here. So good, that was a breaker attack to open up the castle. Troops are in the keep, ready for the raise. Ready for the raise. Excellent here. So this would be right here. So we see the captain here. So this is the raise. Now you need a captain to completely destroy, i.e. raise a village. You need a captain to be able to capture somebody else's village as well. So let's take a look at this. So this is the point of the breaker. So you leave your captain back here out of harm's way because the captain has to survive. The captain has to survive until at least one soldier of the army has to reach the middle of the keep here. Captain doesn't have to. At least one soldier of the army has to be able to reach the middle of the keep for the raise or the capture to be successful. So you hold your captain back here, move in. So that's what the breaker is essentially for. Break down the defenses, leave the keep wide open, and to allow your army an easier time to march in without risk to your captain here. So we'll speed things up here a bit just so we can get this done. We're not too late for a track practice here today. Figures, and track practice is almost never on a Friday. Of course, today it's on a Friday. Couldn't have been on a Thursday when we weren't streaming anyway. Okay, so good. So the village has been raised. So here we go. Honor cost here, 196,000. So that's between basically one crown prince or prince, one prince type rank and another. 196 honors. So that's still not. I mean, that's not too shabby. That's still a decent amount of honor there. Now it probably cost Sayer in the millions range to originally capture these castles to begin with. So we got that one. So the next attack here, again, Gawan Falls Parish attacking. Let's see here. Looks like he took. Yeah. So here you can see he took down the defenses once he realized the attack was underway. Because at the end of the day, it's you leaving the defenses up. You're just delaying the inevitable. You're going to get your village raised anyway. So he destroyed the defenses. Essentially, what he did in destroying the defenses was assuming that the village. He probably was assuming that the village was going to be recaptured. So what he did was destroy the defenses. So at some point he can come back and recapture that village before the defenses were rebuilt to begin with. But of course, a raise doesn't matter. A raise wipes everything out. So that was sort of the point there. So good. That was the breaker attack. Here we go with. Oh, okay. I didn't look at this. This is the one I clicked by accident earlier in the show. So here we go with the capture attack. Obviously, just the sally forth coming out here to delay things, but more or less marching right in. Now, of course, these are timed attacks, so you send your breaker attack out, and you have to time, because each army will travel at a different pace depending on, you know, how much you've researched your own army time, how much you have certain buildings placed in a parish to speed up the parish army. So what you end up wanting to do is time when these attacks hit to prevent repairs or defenses being added to the castle in between attacks. So we see these two attacks, 10:18 at 12:18 a.m. This is game time here. Game time is a little bit different than real time, so this is in game time here. 12:18, this attack hit. This attack 12:18:44. So 12:18:38. So 12:18:44 is what? 6 seconds. So 6 seconds between attacks here. So that's what is called a timed attack. You have your breaker army hit, boom, and then the next attack comes in. So the way the game is designed, unfortunately, you cannot combine attacks. Each army sent, each attack sent is a completely separate entity. You can't have like 5 armies all converge at the same time and have all 5 attack at the same time. It's each individual attack, unfortunately. So same thing here, 12:26:50, and the captain hit 12:26:54, 4 seconds. That's pretty good time there. Almost impossible to change any defenses within 4 seconds of attacks there. So Speedy Jack getting in on the action here. Let's take a look at Speedy Jack attacking. So this is from his own village, attacking this village here. So again, looks like he took down the defenses and then started rebuilding. Either that or the defenses were never strong enough. He obviously did rebuild some of the defenses, because you have to break down defenses in order to capture anyway. Defense. But again, lots of this stuff he destroyed. So again, that's the breaker attack there, and we see Speedy Jack sending in. So let's take a look here. Speedy Jack sent this at 10:17, 11:47, 35. This 11:37, 37, 10:17. So 35 and 37. So 2 second difference there. 2 seconds. That's a super timed attack there, I'd say. All right, so let's see his captain heading in here. So, and hence why, even though you sent the one attack, you're sending catapults. So technically, he didn't need catapults because there was nothing for the catapults to hit at that point. But again, you don't know how much of the defenses you're taking down with each attack until you get those reports. When you're sending time attacks, you're getting all the reports basically all at once. So you've got to sort of hedge your bets and assume that there's still defenses there you need to take down. Battery H lurking for a few more minutes. Hey, that's fine, because I've only got a few more minutes before I have to end the stream and take Aaron to socks or track practice tonight. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Battery H, Judgment Gaming team leader, who I will be rejoining as soon as I get my try-on in-game rewards for Extra Life. I will be hopping back on Judgment Gaming for the rest of Extra Life, and looking forward Battery H's Extra Life marathon next weekend, starting the 28th. You're starting the 28th, right? I think. Lurking at work for a few more minutes. Hey, all right, yeah, no problem at all. So anybody out there watching too, please support Battery H for his marathon. His marathon's coming up next weekend on the 28th. So if you guys, if anybody out there wants to watch Extra Life Marathon, check out Battery. He's got a lot of good games lined up. I'm glad it's my weekend off. I'll be streaming on Saturday, but I'm going to be keeping one eye out on Battery stream as well. And I'll probably be joining Battery for, hopefully, if everything goes well this weekend, I get games installed and set up and everything sets up, I can join Battery for a couple of games there. Do a shout out for Area Ignite users. That gaming platform stops with support of SHK on October. What do they need to do? Make for give you one. Verify on the mail down the game provided by the platform. Saying, okay, the 28th at 8 a.m. Central Time. All right, cool, excellent. Okay, hey, we got all right, good. Those links are up. Good. Okay, so Taz could place some links. All right, good, excellent, good. So yes, shout out for Area Ignite then. Excellent. So we'll throw that up in the Discord too, so I can check that stuff out. As it's going to be hectic the rest of the evening here for me. So let's hurry up and finish up these attacks here. Let's take a look at these attacks. Oh, we just saw this one, didn't we? So let's take a look at Speedy Jack's attack here. The last attack, and then we've got to get on the run here. I was just about to shout upstairs to Aaron to go change Abby's diaper, but I forgot. Abby informed me that she had a little surprise in her diaper, and Aaron doesn't like changing them diapers. So good. So nice quick raise there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Farming sim vid. Yes, yes, I've been following the farming sim vids as well. Farming simulator. So good, excellent. So those are attacks on the rogue there. Next week, we'll be checking out the rest of these here for our battle report of the week next week. Empress Bubba, EB taking out treasure castles, the Emperor taking out the wolf, Panics taking out the wolf, and of course Taz and E Puppy Love taking down Death Angels as well. Looking like some interesting changes to Twitch upcoming next month. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that too. I have not seen anything about that yet. I've been just so busy trying to get stuff done. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, thank you again, all the Twitch kittens out there, everybody who's still with me today, this afternoon or evening, wherever the case is for you. Thanks for the raid, guys. That was awesome. As soon as I get back from track practice and all that stuff, I'll be posting my thanks in the Discord channel too, as well. But thank you for all the Twitch kitten love. Again, everybody, check out Twitch Kittens. The link's below the live stream window here. Also, check out the highlight of this video, just the highlight. I don't do anything in the past broadcast because they're only temporary. I will be highlighting this over the next day or so. I will have Twitch Kitten links in there, as well as on YouTube. This will be up on YouTube at some point over the weekend as well. I will have links in the description as well to our Twitch Kitten Discord, to all the Extra Life good stuff. If anybody wants to make some donations or check out the Twitch Kittens team or Judgment Gaming team, links are going to be in the highlights and the description of this video on YouTube. But thank you guys for the raid. That was awesome. That made my day. I was having a bit of a rough week, a bit of a rough day today. Just a long day. But the raid got me all hyped up and stuff like that. So thanks for that, everybody. I'm ready to take on the rest of the night now. Thanks, Taz, for always stopping by. Thank you again, everybody, for the follows too, who rated as well. Thank you for all the follows and stuff. I'll have to update my follower list tonight too for that. All that good stuff. And thanks for swinging by here at our last minutes here, Battery. We'll be hanging out together, I'm sure, next weekend sometime. But thanks, everybody. I've got to run. We're going to be late for track practice, but sometimes that's all you can do. Anyway, thanks, everybody. It's BJ Waller saying thanks for watching. Until next time, which unfortunately is not going to be tomorrow. I had to cancel tomorrow's stream due to real life stuff. I will be back on Monday, like I said earlier. I'll be back Monday morning, afternoon for Sea Skylines, and of course my Extra Life stream on the Stream Team channel, 3 to 5 p.m. for Sid Meier's Railroads. Thank you, everybody. Much the love for Twitch Kittens. In fact, I got the heart right there, the Twitch Kitten heart. I love Chop. I love Twitch Kittens too. I'll be wearing my Twitch Kitten shirts on Monday for certain. Thanks, everybody. BJ Water saying until next time, I'll see everybody in game. Have a good one. Be safe.